Yeah, the pinkish areas on the map here, this is mountain biome. We're about to enter the jungle biome. But like I said, pink mountain's not so bad. The desert's the real killer one, and even then it's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not bad but bad. I will, however, probably tap this forest once we get here. I'm waiting for the official moniker to flip over to jungle. Alright, we do have enough of this for this now. And we're going to get a whole bunch of stone once our expedition returns. Pokemon Sword? Yeah! Pokemon can absolutely suck you in. I hear you there. Okay, we are officially in the jungle. Let's see if we can stall. No! No stall for us. Alright, well at least we got some stone. Actually, part of me wants to just keep getting a little bit more stone because of how much of a pain in the butt it is to source locally. I really wish... Can we get away? I don't know if we can get away with a sleep. Nah, he's not tired though. Like, dude, slow down, give us some time. Whoa there. Okay. Oh yeah, our harvesters are idle. Let's make them not idle. That'll get them going. This place seems to be unaffected by poisonous plants and contains some fresh Anbu food. Hopefully he actually sits and eats. Alright, he looks like he's gonna nibble, which is good. We're gonna get some free feeding out of it here. What is that spot just east of the oasis? That is a mine. That's where we get iron ore. You cannot get iron ore on the Anbu. The only way to get iron is from sourced outside of it. Useful for a little bit later in the game tech, but not my immediate. Alright, we got our thing here. It's a little bit late though. We got 5 on harvest. Oh, I should not have touched that one. Alright, the Onbo 8. You got down to 16. Alright, you know what? I'm not too upset about that. Also, I forgot completely about our huts. We have our huts. Easiest way to build your huts is near the source of your materials here. And each of these huts holds 6 people. So 4 of these will give us exactly what we want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend the road up here. Time to plant some herbs? Yes, I think you are correct. I wonder if I can tell him, since he's still technically on the terrain, to eat some more. I'll try it. Nope. Yeah, I think he's too far off of it anyway. it was worth a shot. Alright, yeah, let's get the village doctor. And then let's start getting into herbs. Herbalist, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have it tap off of the same thing of water here. At least for now. Extend the road out a little bit. You harvesters are bored, aren't you? Let's make you general so that you actually do your job. I'm still trying to figure out if we want this like that or not. I like having two dedicated transporters. That helps keep things moving smoothly. I don't think we're going to be too late for the doctor. Because we're not into poison yet. Later in the game, you start getting into passive poison here. But we're not there yet. Our stones are about to come in. And I think I'm just going to keep getting more stones. Because we've got tons of wood, but stones are a pain. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be on set with poison problems at the moment. So we've got time before we have to get our medicine up and running. I do want to get our berry hut up there, but I'm worried that we're straining our workforce too much. Yeah, we have 6 general workers that we can splash around. 1 unemployed. And we need those sort of general use workers. How are we on food? We're going absolutely nuts here with this. Let's tone down our kitchen here so that we just have 1 worker here. So we're not overproducing, and also that we free up a little of our labor board. What are we missing here? We are missing wood. Interesting. Well, let's locally source that, please. And we are out of berries. Okay. We need to harvest up some berries, and berries that we know are not going to be... Let's get you. I do want to get our berry farm up and running. Or berry gatherer, I should say. Now we want to encapsulate as many berry bushes as we can, but we're unfortunately going to have to stomp on a few of them. And I want to do it up here just because they're so dense. But also we can get, we're also nice and close to the kitchen with the berries. This actually looks really good. We're only stomping on like 2 berry bushes. We go down when we get 1 more. Yeah, we're only stomping on 2 berry bushes. And we're really close. There we go. But we wanted to prioritize this one, please. Harvest trees. I just want to grab the trees without grabbing the berry bushes here. And same goes over here. Just give us the trees. How are you doing, Anbu? Okay, we have a choice up here. Ooh, we have a ruins too, so I know what I want here. We're gonna run into some people soon enough. And I think Are these? Yeah, poison nomads. So this is where you need your doctor. We may or may not get them online, but we also have a tired Anbu, which means we can we can sleep and buy ourselves some time. I'm going to try and sleep actually right before we get to the crossroads here, so that we can also sit here and maximize the things that we can gather up. That's the game plan. And yeah, it looks like the herbalist is coming online now that we've got our stuff going here. The village doctor has been researched. Excellent. We don't need the Anbu kitchen yet. I want to grab myself a warehouse, and which will open up quarry and sawmill. And then we can go Anbu kitchen feeding trebuchet. But we do want to get the doctor going. We got our expedition stone back. Let's send the party. And damn, food. Don't want the food. Longer walk for those settlers, true, but there's another Anbu feeding spot. So that right there is already pointing me north. That's pointing me north. Another Anbu feeding spot. And let's... hang on. What else is coming to view? I want one more, thing to come into view, but I also don't want to lose out on that. There! We have our thing. Another forest. Sleepy time! This is a perfectly good spot for you to snooze. Oh yeah, so now the herbs... Let's get these planted quickly. We might want another air well here. We can afford to stomp on a little of its ground here. Yeah, Anbu petting is definitely a way we want to go, for certain. Alright, we got plenty of water coming in here. So now we're... Alright, so we've getting our first herbs up and running, which is good. Did we get our... village doctor? There we go. And actually, the village doctor is really easy to get. Because we already have all the refined materials in spades. Well, not in spades, but enough of them. We want this one centrally located. Yeah, this way right here is pretty good. Actually, no, you don't fit. About to say, that would have been perfect. I mean, granted, we could wreck these tents and replace them. Yeah, let's wreck the tents. Because we get the resources back. And then we just get a hut, throw down another hut. And then we'll get the doctor built. Although that still might not be a good spot for it, ultimately. Village doctor. Honestly, right here, but that stomps on a thing here. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it right here. That's where it's going. Because we can run a road up to here. Oh yeah, trust me, I've been playing and replaying this thing, so like a lot of the little things, this is what I live for. This is what I love. Alright, we are out of raw stone again. Because we're always out of raw stone. This is a very low raw stone map. Yeah, and also, because we're in the temperate zone, our herbs will grow quickly. Or, well, as quickly as they can. So, as long as we get this built quickly, then we should be in the clear. Bread. Alright, well, we weren't really needing the food. Well, yeah, let's get this mine before it disappears. Since the Anbu is chilling here anyway. Not that we have an immediate use for it. Yeah, I don't pull in a lot of numbers on my streams, but that's okay. I'm more it's more for the YouTube than the stream, but I like to stream. You know, keeps the blood flowing. And for the moment, you know what? I like it better than Twitch. All right, we got the doctors up and running, so we will, in theory, have the materials that we need. Oh yeah, we don't have enough people, like total people. Let's back one of these workers off here. We only need one for the moment. Oh yeah, we should probably get more people into the farm. Well, once we get our people in here. Alright, yeah, on-boot kitchen time. Although, no, we don't need the on-boot kitchen right now. We need a freaking quarry is what we need. Because then we can get a really ongoing, reliable supply of stone from this thing. I'm actually going to close down the village doctor for the moment until we actually need them. Because right now there is zero use for them, and I'd rather them be in the general population. The other thing I want to start building here is our warehouse. This is the ultimate in storage. I hate that I have to send them all the way over here for this, and that's precisely why we're getting this up and running. In fact, I think I'm going to high prioritize these, just so that we can keep our stone slabs going. And this is still lacking here. Alright, we have our first matured herb. Living like parasites. So there is a technology in the tree called the blood extractor, which allows us to get food straight from the onbu by basically sucking its blood and then refining it into black pudding. This is a much easier, more reliable food source. It doesn't depend on water or the weather, but it hurts the onbu and makes them trust you less. So that would be going like a parasitic build. Here, we're trying to help the onbu. We're trying to get it, fed and doing stuff that doesn't hurt it. So we're acting more like symbiotes than parasites. But I like the dichotomy. I like that there is the option, the evil route, if you will, the parasitic route, where you are just, you've taken this beast for a ride and you're going to tap it and squeeze it like an orange, and you don't care if it gets hurt. Although it is game over if the onbu dies. So, like a parasite, you don't want to kill the host. You just want to benefit from it. Alright, we got our iron ore back. Yeah, we can get more wood and or mushrooms. Since we're heading north, we'll probably collecting mushrooms. I actually like the mushrooms because it's so much easier to get the mushrooms than the wood here. Man, oh man, once we get this tech, we will get our quarry up and running, and that will make us very happy. And that will largely solve the stone problems. At least for the time being. I mean, this does have a finite amount of stone, so it eventually will return to being a problem. But then that's a problem for future me. Do we only have 3 quarry stones? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you usually get 4. We are admittedly short on quarry stones here. And yeah, we need those extra people to play up with the farm too. Luckily, we have enough food, so that's not an issue. Once the onbu wakes up, I will re-employ doctors in my like now. Hey, Kimberlyn, thanks for stopping by. How many stumps do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3. Do I only have 3 stumps? They might have tweaked how many big things that you get. So maybe I have the requisite amount of big things. Because it used to be like 4 and 4, if I remembered correctly. Which is a distinct possibility that I didn't. We can trim back one of the herbalists here. Of course, we have Berry Gatherer. I don't want to get too low on our general workers here. Alright, good efficiency. I've gotten over 100 before. Alright, and we took we hung the left. Now, it does look like we are headed for the mountains, which is not ideal, but not the end of the world. finally have a doctor in here. We have herbs here. We just need to get the herbs to the medical tent. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set these doctors here, like this. Brought back 12 mushrooms. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, anything... What are you? A settlement! Boom! Forming expedition party, getting new villagers. That's what we're talking about. Now we get a nice big population influx. Because we were just like sipping at the bottom of the barrel here. Yes, it does reduce it by 20%. And now that we've got our thing here, we can start going into the Anbu kitchen. We are going to get a nice snack for our Anbu, a freebie, if you will. But now we can get a quarry. Oh, we can get a quarry. It has to be next to that, but that's fine. Alright, we finish up the warehouse, and then we get the quarry. And we'll get more people to actually, you know, build these things. Alright, yeah, good. You're starting to get herbs here. Somebody idle? Yeah. The berry hut here is idle. Got some stone slabs going there. We do need 2 more wood planks, which means we need to harvest up more wood. Yeah, we have so few intermediaries that things are just not getting done. But we'll be manicure specialists, yes. Food's doing well, because these are our soups here. That being said, picked up a group of nomads who join your family. Many are poisoned and will die soon if they are not cured by a village doctor. Alright, so we picked up, how many people did we get? We got 3 more people, and they're all sick. But that's okay, because we have village doctors who will take these herbs and cure them. And then they will become permanent members of our group here. And then once everybody is cured, we can back off the doctors to 1. Also throw down another hut. Actually, we'll probably want a couple of huts. But one thing at a time. We want to make sure we get our quarry up and running before our huts and all that fun stuff. What we're going to do for you guys is we're going to tell you to go, not transport, harvest. We're going to tell you to go harvest because we have so much wood flagged, but we're not actually getting any of it. Wait, did I send my party? Oh yeah, I did, to get more villagers. Alright, we have a cold snap coming up, which is, that's not the worst thing in the world. It halts our stuff for a little bit, our growth, but it's only a small period of time and it doesn't actually hurt us very much otherwise, so we'll be okay. Alright, I think all of our sick villagers are cured. Yes, yes they are. So... yeah, once we get a bunch more villagers in, we'll be in good times. There they are. 3 more workers. Fantastic. All right, do we have any other goodies? No, that's all right. We can get this wood. Mushrooms. I'm not going to complain about mushrooms. I am absolutely not going to complain about mushrooms. Because that's just more free Onbu food. Yeah, we haven't seen the clouds. We haven't seen the fun things yet. Oh yeah, they're still mopping up all this. That's where all of our workers went. That's why things have ground to a halt here. Get our farm going here a little bit more aggressively. But yeah, 27 people is a lot more comforting, and we're about to hit the Onbu feeding spot, and we have this time around the command to eat, which means the Onbu, if they listen, will gorge themselves a bit more. It'll let us know when we hit the spot. Onbu feeding a trebuchet, although we're not going to need that right now. We don't need the iron furnace yet. I mean, sawmill. At the sawmill. Okay, all right, we are at the Onbu feeding spot. Eat, gorge, and he should eat himself closer to like actually really full. Because the Onbu will naturally eat even if you don't tell them to, but the eat command makes them eat more. Wheat, I have not... I mean, wheat is definitely needed later game, but right now, not my thing. I mean, we're already stretched for labor as is, and I want to get my industrial economy up and running a little bit better. We gotta get these things chopped. Because that's the thing that's holding us all up here right now. Is that nobody's pulling in wood. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna nix the village doctor for the moment. I mean, it'll keep the herbs there, and we can just rehire people there when we need them. But right now, we just need to get our stuff online. We got all our stone slabs here. We need wood planks. And we don't have any wood here. See if we can get some wood flowing down this direction. Yeah, look at that! Onbu hunger, 1%. Yeah, I gotta weed out my labor issues. So yeah, he be full. He be full. Back mushrooms. We go to the quarry. now we're starting to actually get some more stuff on here. Let's get our one of our transporters back. And then we can turn you back from harvest to general. So that we can actually have you start constructing stuff. Now we have plenty of wood. Alright, we are officially in the mountains. Yeah, short temporary temperature drop might affect our plants. That's okay. We've got another crossroads coming up, but not enough info to know which way to go. We have plenty of food, so a halting of our crop growth temporarily isn't going to hurt us out. Speed you up a little bit. Alright, we finally have enough wood planks for this thing. Get our warehouse online. And then this needs to be the next prioritization here. This quarry. Because otherwise our stone issues are going to be ongoing. Now the transporter should be going out to gather all the stuff that we need and bringing it into the warehouses and storages. At least I think that's the purview of their thing. No, that's fine, Jetstream. I don't mind at all. Sometimes I get a little distracted. How are we on happiness? Housing quality is fine, but housing quality can be even better. But we need to get this built before we start planning out anything else. Yeah, got all these mushrooms going here, and actually while we're here, somebody grab that mushroom. Brought back stone. Oh, thank goodness. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I could grab some more woods here, and knowing that we can get the stone later. Let's hit that forest. More mushrooms. Wow, we are coin flipping heavy onto the mushrooms, and I'm not complaining one bit. Let's get 2 people working in here just so that we can get those built out quickly or quicker. Yeah, we'll do the feeding trebuchet. We can get the sawmill right here. Actually, it's a fantastic sawmill spot. We just have to clip that little road right there, and boom, we're in Happy Town. But the other one goes first. That way, we don't have to keep going out and hunting down trees. Once this is up and running, yeah, this is all planted right here. Let's add a little bit more field space right here. How are we on water, actually? We're not storing any. We're making some. We're making actually plenty of it now. Yes, please bring those wood planks down. And there's the last of the wood planks needed for that. More free food. We're being offered more free food. This must be my lucky day. I normally do not get 3 Anbu feeding spots in a row, let alone... See, what's coming up here? An Anbu sleeping spot. Feeding spot's more useful, not gonna lie, but... sleeping spot's actually more of what we need right now. Are we in poisonous? We are not in poisonous territory yet. We need to see which biomes these 2 roads lead to. Yes, I do see the iron mine to the north. Once our team comes back, I will probably tap that. No, it's alright. You're doing fine, Crystal. You are doing fine. There we go. Alright, we get our quarry going. And then I think what we do here... We're going to need to sacrifice some of our workers for the sawmill as well. Which sounds rather grim, but I don't mean that in a grim manner. You're doing fine too, Dover. Alright, so now we're finally tapping into this boulder. Alright, we brought back mushrooms. Let's grab the mine for some more metals. Because I think we need a couple of mines worth of metals in order to actually put that to productive use. And also we need to be able to smelt it and all that. Alright, game, I'm gonna need you to tell me what biomes we're going into. Unless this is just a gigantic patch of mountains here. Because I gotta make a good decision here. I mean, we're already full up and we're so full of hunger. I'm gonna set our default to north. Because we actually need the sleeping spot a little bit better. That will let the Anbu take a power nap with a capital P. A mill away, yeah. Alright, we're building our sawmill here, which will give us a steady source of wood. And then from there, sky's the limit. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna set you guys to just 2 workers. We don't need the 3rd from each. That's given us enough stone, right? And actually now we don't need 3 workers for this farm since it's continuously running up against... Also, what you see here is not a glitch. It is placeholder art on some of that. This is just, you know, placeholder art. You know, they're still working on it. All right, now you got to finish these huts. Cause yeah. Although we've kind of maxed the housing quality, but this will give us room to grow. We can get the... No, we don't really need the forester now. We can iron furnace. Or actually, you know what? Let's get the decontaminator before we need it. Actually, if these things are more the extraction, we could actually set these guys onto construction and just put it down to 2 workers. That way anything that needs to get built can get built. God, Eve. Don't get me started on Eve. Do not get me started on Eve. Alright, we've got one more on this thing. And then I think we'll build the Anbu kitchen. So we can actually start turning all those mushrooms into something yummy. We can also flag these because they're in the middle, they're in the way for deletion. And they're old tech anyway. I used to have a corp in EVE Online. We were a low-sec corp. We lived dangerously. We did planetary mining. And then I started having to like worry about logistics and like organizing the crews, and like this is turning into a 9-to-5 day job, and I'm paying the game for it. Like my spreadsheets skills are being used, but in the other direction. So I'm like, no, I cannot keep doing this. I mean, I touched the good stuff. Like there was good stuff to get into. That is for certain. Ooh, we are officially in passive poison levels now. And we have our first cloud here too. And we have an expedition party. Come on. Did not want food. I mean, I want food, but yeah. So now that is now we're in the dicey area. So now we're in zones that just passively poison you. And please, Anbu, do not fall asleep on me. I need you to get to the safe sleep spot. We also need to get into the Anbu doctor, because that is how we heal the Anbu poison level. I forgot what we're researching now. The decontaminator, also useful. Not abandoning the decontaminator. All right, there's the Anbu kitchen. We'll eventually need the Anbu feeding trebuchet to actually get the food to him. But for now, we're good. Give me the message that we're in our sleepy spot, because I want to blow the horn to have you go to sleep. Because the Anbu will sleep so quickly. Yes. So unaffected by the poisonous plants, I think will mean that we don't get extra toxicity when we lay down. Because this is like a bonus spot. And yeah, we missed out on the free food, but that's okay. Also, we're about to pass through a cloud and we need our energy. I'll show you why. Big yawn. Those plants do indeed look comfy, I will give it that. Okay, our productivity is going nicely, and our construction people are bored. Yeah, we're still good with that. But now we have enough stuff for, like, everything. I mean, we might as well build the Anbu feeding kitchen. Or the Anbu trebuchet. We'll eventually need it. But now all those... we don't need 2 people in the Anbu kitchen. You only ever need 1 person in here. It takes 20 mushrooms to make 1 chunk of Anbu food, but each chunk of Anbu food will feed it for 20% hunger. But yeah, now that we have a continuous income of both stone and raw wood, we're good. We're actually lowering in how much food we get, though. I guess I'm glad we're grabbing some food, but let's get another person in on the berry gatherers. Can't do much about this farm here. Our herbs, we've got plenty of herbs. I guess after we get the Onbu Doctor, also look how quickly their sleepiness is going down on this here. All right, 16 bread back from the expedition. Good. We don't really need the stone anymore, so I'm gonna go hit up the forests in the hopes of getting more mushrooms. More mushrooms! Ask and ye shall receive. Also, now that we're in Poison Town, I am going to have one doctor on duty. I do wish that when you sleep in the sleepy areas that they would go all the way up to max rested. Zeffy Wings! Thank you for joining me! Welcome to the stream. Our Onbu just woke up from a little power nap here, and we are sauntering forth onwards. Unfortunately, we're sauntering forth onwards into a small pollen storm. These are the toxic plants that have kind of ravaged the world, and wow, we got the decontaminator just in time. Let's get that Onbu Doctor. Yeah, after we build this, we need to get some decontaminators built up around here. I kind of forgot how quickly it's how soon that was going to hit us. Decontaminator. Now these things are cheap, mercifully. Right? Go from power nap to power nap? I can try. I don't think he's going to listen to me. Nope. It's like, no, I don't want to sleep. It's like a giant toddler. No nap! Alright, so we get this decontaminator up here. We need to spread these things like all over creation. Because if you get some nastiness here, it will fester and spread. We do need one more down here. It's going to take a while for all of these to get built, I know.